Hello everyone, welcome back to our T20 World Cup. It is Australia and Namibia. We have won the toss for the first time, I think, or maybe the second time in this group stage, but we're going to bowl again in order to try and be efficient with our chasing, and also we'd love to get some wickets in today's matchup because we haven't probably quite fired with the ball as yet in this tournament. So it's going to be Starc to Kotze to start us off. Edged, rolls, doesn't get to the keeper. Of course, as you can see, some of the results that have already happened in this T20 World Cup, you would imagine if Australia were to win, they would secure their position in the next stage of the T20 World Cup. It'll just be a matter of where they finish in the group in the Super 8 section. Obviously, beating England in that last game was key for us to be able to make sure that we did that. There's going to be a couple of runs for this Namibia team, just the one. Fine, that's going to be all the way to the boundary, is it? Not quite. Yes, it is. 4 runs. So a bit of a different start to the last game where we took a wicket off the first ball. Oh, swing and a miss. Around the corner for a dot. 6 off the first. Oh, they're trying to run here. They're going to get away with it. Edged. Oh, it's gone through. There was a slip fielder, but it's gone wide of him. It's 4. In the air now, and that's going to be another boundary. Fielder won't stop that. Namibia getting on a bit of a roll. And this time it's mistimed. And again, falling safe. Just a single to win the over. Hazelwood's over goes for 10. None for 17. Do we just go the full Yorker? Oh, did he hit it at all? If he didn't, it was absolutely going to be out. And this time in the air and 4 ends the over. None for 26 off 3. Namibia. Not bad. That is a terrific shot. It's going to go all the way for 6. Starc going to bowl his 3rd over here because we are desperate for a wicket in this power play. This has been a brilliant over, Mitchell Starc. Just the 4 runs off this over with 1 ball to come. It's going to be an edge. It's going to be 5th over, or 5th run from the over. None for 38. In the air for Dupree. Finds the boundary. In the air and runs. 6 of them. It's really, once again, a struggle with the ball. Namibia none for 49. They're going to be the 3rd side to pass 50 in the power play against us. And gee, what a start it's been. So expensive. Australia will end with another boundary. 54 runs off the power play. Goes the reverse sweep. Or the switch hit. All the way. Edge. And away. And a boundary. Disappointing again. Cut. Into the gap, 4 more for Kotze. Reverse is good. Oh, that's just too good. 10 overs gone. None for 84. Can you believe this partnership? That is in the air and that is all the way. That is in the air and that is all the way. And is that 50? Edged and away. And this is summing up our innings from a bowling perspective. That is 50 for Michel Dupree. 9 4s and a 6. Namibia are about to bring up a 100-run stand for the opening wicket. That time is taken by the keeper. A finger is raised and finally the wicket. Maxwell's excited about it. Friend link to the crease, and that is going to be 6. If we can get Kotze out, surely then we will start to see some more wickets fall. This is just going to be a couple. Travis Head will reel it in. Projected total at the rate is 170. Australia will be thinking we can get that down to 150 if we take a wicket or 2. Set guys will then be gone. Kotze brings up his 50 with a big 6 over cover. 3 6s, 6 4s in that. Well, he's come down. There's a man there. I don't know if it's got the carry. Mitch Marsh is he's over the line. I have to drop this to try and keep it in, but it doesn't matter. It's 6. Could have found a way to stay in. That's a high. It's a top edge, but it's going to be 4. I'll get away with another. Oh, Wade, you can't let that go through. It's going to be 4. Top edge, and I think it's going to be 4 again. Oh, the luck Namibia are getting in this innings is crazy, isn't it? Already up to 130 runs in the 14th over. Any danger of a wicket? Catch it. Oh, it's straight down the ground for 4. It is. Runs keep coming. They're on track for 180. It's over 4.4. And another, maybe 2. I mean, this is an insane field, but it's for the new batsman. So we're thinking to ourselves, we can get him out. That's very high and very far, and it's all the way for 6. The thing you need to understand is that you can't put a fielder for a ball that goes for 6. Unfortunately, a lot of the time. That's going to be more of them. Wow. A very good batting wicket. Now the reverse is 4 again. 150 comes up. Wow. Last ball of the Maxwell spell, which was reasonably economical until this over. Gone for 21 this over. Much better over this from Hazelwood. Just 2 coming from it. Oh, and it's almost played onto the stumps. 2 from the over. Oh, swing and a miss. They still are finding the gaps regularly. Mate, imagine the scores I'm going to come up against the really good teams. In the air. Starc. It's straight to him. He takes the catch. About time we got our second wicket in the 18th over. Genuine half volley. Link gets it to Starc. Bowled him. Beautiful from Starc. Finally, we get our man. The big in-swinging Yorker crashes into middle stump. Jumpet Kotze out for a beautiful 83. It's 3 for 165. I cannot believe it took us that long. In the air. Could be out. Stoinis. Can he get to it? Yes, he can. Starc's on a hat-trick. That's 2 in 2 balls. Here against Namibia, and yes, the Australians will be celebrating this one hard because I tell you what, it's been a strange game, and he's happy to pick up a couple of wickets late. 4 for 165. Could we pick up a hat-trick here as Mitchell Starc? Oh, it's an edge. Straight to Tim David, dot ball. So outside of the first ball wide, the rest of the over's been terrific. In the air and 4. Now whips to mid-wicket. Should be out. Mitchell Marsh getting to it. Takes the catch. 3 in the over for Starc. Batsmen find the fielders much earlier in the innings. That's another boundary to end it. 5 for 173. We got 1 over to come. That's not much you can do about that. And Maxwell can't stop it on the boundary. So it's 4-4-4 to start the over. I'm just thinking wide Yorkers, and he's somehow dragged that away. This is 6. It is 6 all the way. Must be a small ground we're playing at. I reckon these guys can find the boundary so often. I reckon surely I'm a chance to find the boundary. This Cummins to Trumpelman. He can't get anything on it. It's going to be a dot. 192 we got to chase. Can it be done? Surely. We've started well in this tournament. Tell you what we'd love to do is have Warner and Head absolutely obliterate the start of this innings. Much like we saw the Namibia team do with their opening pair. Fine. Should be a boundary. Head off the mark with a 4. It's in the air. There's a man out there, but it's over his head. I'm telling you, these boundaries aren't short. I mean, they're not big. That was only 70 metres, and it was about 10 metres over the boundary rope. So you don't need to hit it hard. And it's going to go all the way to the boundary for 6 or for 4. That's 4 as well. That's a no ball. It's going to be 4. And it's going to be a free hit. And there's already 20 runs off the over with a free hit to come. And he sends him back over his head. Another boundary. 4 more to end the over. 24 off the first. Not sure why Frillink has the ball. Cut. And smashed. And 4. And 6. Over long off by Warner. Oh, yeah, another one. Oh, bold. Extraordinary. What a bizarre way to end the second over. But it hits Warner in the ribs. And goes on to his stumps. 1 for 42 after 2. 6. Should be worth 12. I've hit that ball that far. And Travis Head is absolutely sending this ball everywhere. Is that another 6? It is. Australia bring up their 50 in what, 14 balls? Something pretty absurd it is. Head is 34 from 8. 2 6s to start the over. Make it 4. You wouldn't read about what Australia are doing at the moment. That could be out though. Man in the deep. Oh, he's fallen over the rope. He has fallen over the rope for 6. He's going to move to 44. And 50. Off just 11 balls. That's up on the hill. 5 4s, 5 6s, 11 balls, striking at 454. I mean, I thought Namibia's batting was good. Mine's insane. We'll end the third with 76 on the board. I mean, it's just unbelievable hitting, isn't it? I recently did a challenge, maybe about a month or so ago. It was like, can I get 160 odd in about 10 overs without losing a wicket? Tell you what, if I was doing it with these two, I would have been there. Well, I guess I used Travis Head in that challenge, so that's certainly... Mitchell Marsh has faced 2 balls. Oof. 3. Oh, run out chance. We'll get there. So this has been a much better over for Namibia. 5 runs off 5 balls. Travis Head's hit that in the air. It's going to get to the fielder on the 1. Bounce. And it's just 6 from the over. 1 for 82. Still going at over 20. And that over went for 6. See if that helps the cause. Travis Head helps himself to a 6. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Marsh is furious. Namibia get a big wicket. But Mitchell Marsh actually probably not the big wicket you're thinking. He made just 2 runs, I think, on 3 balls. And then a terrific catch in the slips by someone whose name is censored, so I don't even know. It's 2 for 89. Maxwell is off the mark. He actually dropped into red confidence. Maxwell, that's away for another single. And that power play ends with 95 runs off it. Again, another quiet over, just 6 from it. Namibia. Australia, though, are absolutely flying. They are past the halfway point of the chase. And if you let Maxwell get on a roll, anything is possible. That's in the air, no run. Along the ground, it's a chance of a run out. Dives home. Current rate is 14.86. Required rate 6.85. Just over a run of ball needed for Australia from here. This is a run out chance. Oh, does he get there? I think this could be out. Oh, you can't tell from that angle, can you? I mean, you probably could, but you got to slow it down quite a lot. Travis Head is... Oh, I think he's out, but I can't tell. He is out. Geez, I reckon he was right on the line. He's out for 69 from 24. It's 3 for 105. Well, they take the opportunity that was presented in front of them. There's a boundary for Maxwell. Oh, it's fine. And I think it's fine enough for 4. Up. And 6 for Stoinis. Caught, pulled. In the middle of the 2 fielders. It's going to be another boundary to win the over. In the air, should be out. He's out. He wasn't looking at the ball, but he's taken the catch. Tungameni gets the wickets. It's Glenn Maxwell who doesn't quite get onto that one, and he's out for 21. 4 for 131. Top edge. And 6. There's enough of the meat to the bats for it to go all the way. Again, Stoinis whips it behind square for 4. It's another no ball, so it's another free hit. in the air. It's actually going to be taken. Oh, don't run. And it's just an extra ball that has to be bowled. 4 for 146 off 10. And behind square for 4. 150 is up for Australia off 10. Tim David, that's a sublime shot. 6. Is that over? No, it's out. David out for 17. Australia will lose wicket 5. 5 for 161. Look, there is no real room for concern. The required rate is 3.56. We saw Cummins and Hazelwood were able to get there quite easily in the last game if we do need to get to them. They chased down sort of a 20-odd in a little adrenaline-filled burst. Could this be another wicket? I wasn't really paying attention. Matthew Wade didn't put a dive in. And he's out. So he didn't face a ball here, Matthew Wade. This is going to be a diamond duck for the keeper. 6 for 162. Maybe a little bit of concern. Cummins in. Still need 31 runs. 4 wickets in hand. We don't need to be losing wickets. That's just a simple runs. Whipped for 6. And I guess within these 3 balls, any sort of fears probably been alleviated. Australia needing just 19 from 50. Marcus Stoinis hits this one down the ground. And the fielder should have really caught that. Oh, that's to the man this time. Should be out. Is out. Oh, what is it? A no ball? Oh dear, oh dear. Lunga Meni, what is he doing? It is a no ball. Means Pat Cummins gets a free hit. He's taken as well. 6. Cummins is in your way. And it's 6 to win. And Marcus Stoinis finishes it off with a big 6. He brings up his own half-century off just 18 balls. Australia win it with so much time to spare. And it's routine in the end. Marcus Stoinis, not your player of the game. I thought he might have been. But it's Mitchell Starc, who took 3 for 30. I guess in a low-scoring wicket-wise game. A low-wicket game. Starc's 3 wickets were terrific. Australia 6 for 194 in just 12.3 overs. So the strike rate was pretty ridiculous. It was a pretty small ground here at Brian Lara Stadium. But Australia, I think, will pretty much be set to progress through to the next stage of the T20 World Cup. And they'll probably progress through first, given their net run rate is going to be so high. So we've got one more group game. That's against Scotland. We'll do that in the next video. And then we will come back. Because now it looks like we are going to qualify for that Super 8 series, or the Super 8 groups, which is exciting. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.